Mandy Thompson, artist, journaling instructor, and creator of Analog, a field guide for the soul. Today I want to talk a bit about having a limited color scheme when we are doing a bit of art journaling in our journals. Let me tell you why. Maybe your pages feel disjointed or random, they don't have a sense of togetherness, or maybe you're overwhelmed by so many journaling supplies and you don't know what to choose from. Don't lie. I know you have a stash. I know you do. So using a limited color scheme in journaling, it will help minimize it. Let me say it like this. Minimal colors create maximum cohesion. Your pages will fit together from day to day because they have a shared color scheme. It'll give a sense of togetherness, connectedness, and your journal pages won't look so just disjointed from topic to topic or experience to experience. I want to show y'all some of my August journal pages. This will be a bit of a flip through, but really I want to talk about how my experience of using that limited palette, that minimal color scheme, really helps the pages connect. And it doesn't take much, just a few warms and a few cools, maybe a darker color and some lighter colors to give contrast. Keep it simple, y'all. Doesn't take much, okay? So anyway, let's take a look at how this works and see what you think. So these were my colors, plus maybe a lighter Tombow and a green, the army green in the Neo colors. But this is what I did for August and July. I will show you how the colors flowed throughout the pages. Made everything fit together. This was a brainstorming page, had quite a bit of ideas going here, thinking about YouTube, hello, thinking about Patreon, what different people were doing with Patreon, and long form writing, just the kind of connections that you make through longer writing rather than just the reels and the short posts. Sketch with the blues and the magenta and a little cream. It flows. This was drawing practice with Sarah Dyer's Patreon. She's fabulous, y'all. But you can see more of the colors here. More of the colors here, just drawing some things in my kitchen. Sitting at the table. And this, things get fun here. Life slowed down for me. A couple of people in my world got COVID and I was taking care of them. So I had some time on my hands to just really slow down. You know what I mean? So you get a lot of colors. I was doing one of those sketching practices. I will link it, the 15-minute sketch practice. And then I pulled up a couple of images from Sandy Hester and Emma Carlisle on Instagram. Just as practice. You can use stuff in your everyday life that you can see, but you can also reference other material. And this is practice. It's just paying attention to lines and shapes. Another image, this is my puppy dog at the foot of my bed because I eventually came down with COVID as well and had to settle in, and she was by my side, and you can see the colors keep going. I wanted to practice. Eventually I started feeling good enough to get back into art and journaling, and I wanted to practice people because I had sketched this from the day before, and I just got too fussy with them, and I wanted to really loosen up. And I remember watching a video about drawing people, and there were carrot people and diamond people, and I'll link that video. It was genius. So I just wanted to practice drawing people in a way that felt a little more abstract and like my lines in other drawings. And then I was also practicing minimal landscape style with this is Helen Ward, a couple of hers, and some more Helen Ward here. That was the end of August. So those are my August pages, filled with energy and excitement and COVID. But the color scheme pulls it all together. When you select just a few, you can pull it all together and see how your pages are connected. Even if they feel like they're separate each day, your pages can connect from one to the next. So pick a color scheme, just a few, keep it simple, some warms, some cools, and fill your pages. So that's a look at how my pages connect through a simple color scheme. If you want to do this, like I said, pull just a few warms and a few cools. You want to vary the value, think in darks and lights so that your page will have some contrast as well, just to keep it interesting. You may also want to think about the season you're in, the time of year, and choose colors to reflect that. Like right now, in real life, we are moving into fall. So I just revamped my color scheme with some oranges and reds and browns because we have the changing of the leaves. In the spring, you may want to pull brighter colors that capture flowers blooming, the way the world comes alive and everything just becomes brighter. You may also want to think about color coding your entries. For people like me who use their journal for art journaling, for bullet journaling, for planning, for long form note and journaling, and the longer writing, the longer thinking. If you have different categories of entries, you may want to use different colors to mark the page or to mark the margin that just you can quickly glance through and go, oh, yep, here's where I pulled another quote and another quote and another quote, or this is where I took notes about whatever the topic is that you might be expanding in your journal. So that's another way you can use color to connect your entries, not just your pages, but your entries. So that's what I've got for y'all today. Thank you for watching. If you want more, subscribe, always comment, ask me questions, send me your thoughts. Y'all know I can talk about journaling all day long. Enjoy.